find that sex in society has gone quite a bit out of control. And looking at your TV these days, listening to music, looking at society in general, posters around the place, very loose, which I find quite disturbing at times.
I think it's something that's not there. It's only there in advertising, and it's something that's sort of, it's like a big white elephant in the room that people don't address, and I think, you know, people should definitely be more comfortable with it.
Concerning advertising, it's like too stereotyped, and I don't like it in that way they present it, but in general I think society is like restricted by taboos so much. I mean, I think you cannot really be yourself and talking about sex really openly. I mean, compared to the past, you can definitely do it a lot more, but you cannot at all. So I think it should be a lot more open in society.
Yeah, I think people's sexual orientations, unfortunately, are highly brushed under the carpet and put into minorities, rather than this vanilla thing that's going on, which is obviously necessary for the reproduction of people in general. But I do think, yeah, certain minorities are really not treated with respect, you know, even today, and yeah, people should really be able to be out, you know, with whatever preference they've got.
In my opinion, it's supposed to be something personal, and it's being thrown out there a bit too much.
I think that Western society has certainly become very lenient in how they expose it. For me, I wasn't as exposed to it just because I had a different educational background and, you know, just the way my parents brought me up. But these days, sometimes I cringe at what young people and children are exposed to in terms of sex. So yeah, I definitely think the Western cultures have taken it too far.
Advertisers love it because it does sell. People enjoy it. Funnily enough, it is one of those things which people still enjoy even today.
As the generations are going through, sex is becoming more of an accepted thing. It's not a thing to say for marriage. It's not a thing to feel emotionally attached to. It's now becoming more recreational, like alcohol and stuff like that, and it's also associated with it. So it's more of a thing to do to pass the time when you're young.
It is good that it gets spoken about a lot more. Some countries could get spoken about a little less. Some countries could get spoken about even more.
Sex in society is fantastic at the moment. If you're an adult, it's out there. But I can't help feeling that for children that there's probably too much negative sex out there, and I do worry about the kids getting the wrong impression of what sex should be like.